Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm gonna give you guys an update video of the car and an update on how far I've done got with the car and what's all done and what's to come. So I'm gonna flip it around and give you guys a view of the engine. So here we have I have the blower just on. It's sitting on there right now. It's not bolted down yet. Kind of just making sure my pulley, making sure that I have the correct belt. I had to order, this was the second belt I had to order because the first belt was a little small, which I want the belt to be pretty tight. So I had to order another one, which this belt is perfect now. But the only issue that I'm running into now is the idler down here. I'm gonna have to get a relocation bracket, because if you can see how low, the belt is directly onto the pulley, so that's not gonna work. So I'm gonna have to get a relocation bracket, which I'm gonna order that as we speak, so that way I can be able to start the car up here within the next week or so. So what all I've done so far, obviously I put the engine in the car and all that stuff. Everything's hooked up. Which I also ran a complete custom fuel system. So basically we'll start from the back and we'll work our way forward. So we'll go back here. Excuse my garage, it's a mess until I can get this car moving and get it out here, clean up. So we have dual 450s in a stock bucket. And then I have them wired off of a separate relay, their own relays. This is for pump 1. This one over here is for pump 2. So this one, pump 1, will be running normal, like when the car cuts on. It'll just be running normal as it's supposed to. Pump 2 won't kick on until until it reaches 7 psi, which I'm gonna have a hob switch. I'll explain to you guys exactly, the hob switch situation. So basically, this is running both pumps are running to the battery, positive and negative, and then the second pump is going to be running a signal up front, which the wire is ran right there, and it's going underneath the car, well, inside the car, along the kick panels. So then it comes up here, so under the pump, under the car actually too, we have line is running from under the car across along here, through the check valve for the pump, and then it's right there for the fuel filter, and then it runs through the grommet through there. I actually cut the hole too far over, so I had to recut another hole. And then it comes up through the car right there. Okay, so it comes up through there, from running out of grommet, comes through here, then it comes around, and it goes around here to the Y. Okay, to the Y, then it comes around, goes through the fuel the E85 sensor, and then down into the pressure regulator. Then I have the pressure regulator gauge capped off right there. Then under the bottom of the fuel pressure regulator gauge, I have a 90, and then it goes back around right there, and it connects to the factory fuel system, which is now the return. Then I have the Y here, the other part of the Y that's coming around, and that goes back around. Paper out the way. So it goes back around, as you can see up top there. and then it comes down and it connects to the fuel rail. Okay, so that's how that's ran. And the hob switch wire is here, which the hob switch is going to tie into the back here. Okay, so that's a factory 8 MPT hole that already comes on these blowers. So if you get one of these blowers and you have to hook a hob switch up, it already has a port. It already has a hole for it. So I mean, and even if you don't have to use it, it's already capped off. See, as you can see the brass in there. So you could use it or you don't have to use it. So I'm gonna use that. That's gonna be where my hob switch is gonna be. I'm gonna probably run a 90 around, and then the hob switch is gonna come out. It's gonna be coming out facing this way here. So it's gonna be over here. I don't know why this thing is getting so blurred. Okay, there we go. So it's gonna come out like right here. Okay. And then I got the throttle body mounted up. The only thing else I have to do is I'm gonna have to get some blocker, some caps to cap those off, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I need those right there, because the catch can is going to be mounted over here, which goes in there, right there, this wire here, this hose here, and then that right there is for the head steam kit, which I have to reroute that, because normally on the old setup it was over here, so now I have to reroute that to over there. So the reason I haven't got the blower bolted down yet is because I'm waiting on the hob switch. But like I said, I'm going to be able, I'll be able to start the car up and run it off the main pump, the one pump, because like I said, this hob switch is not even going to come on until the hob switch is not even going to come on until it reaches 7 psi anyway. So it's going to be fine as long as I'm not like revving it or anything. So I have also in the car, I have 1300 cc injectors already in the, they already installed. So pretty much all I have to do is put the coil packs on, spark plugs, finish hooking up the coolant system, the hoses and stuff, and put some Dex Cool in the car, and then my oil. And yeah, pretty much, I mean, it should be ready to start within the next week or so. So you guys make sure that you like this video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and also like, and be watching out for the next video to come, because once the car is running, we're gonna I'm gonna do a few videos and let you guys hear the sounds, and just be able to see the car again, because the car has not been running on the channel for over a year and a half. So I'm gonna be excited to start back making content, to start driving the car, going to meets, and then eventually start back racing the car, because my plans are, right now I'm going to the setup now, that calculating from the lower ring and the upper, it's probably going to make maybe 800 or something to the wheels, and that's a lot coming through the stock trans. So I got to keep it on a, I'm gonna have my tune it real conservative until I get the trans built. So I'm gonna drive the car, enjoy the car, like I said, go to meets, make a little bit of content, but I probably won't be doing any racing, just because I want to make sure that the trans doesn't go. I also have a one-piece drive shaft that's sitting there. These lights are, so I have a one-piece drive shaft that's here, which I have to install that. I was gonna go ahead and do that now, but I didn't order the there's certain bolts that you have to order for that, and I'll have to order those off of G8 only. So I'll order those, and I mean, I'll just probably just wait until the trans gets built, and then I'll just have that done all at once, because you got to pull the drive shaft anyway to get the trans. So but yeah, I think that's pretty much it, man. It's getting close. It's about 95% done. I mean, it took a lot of time, me running the fuel system and figuring out. I had my buddy Matt, man. He was a big help, giving me a bunch of knowledge. He also has a YouTube channel. I'll put his YouTube channel in here also too. But yeah, guy's a beast. He's also the guy that built my pump for me also too. So he built my pump. He's pretty much gave me all the ideas of running everything that I ran, because I pretty much kind of copycatted his fuel system, because he did a return style fuel system. I think everything that I got for the fuel system was well under $1,000. It saved a lot of money as far as getting a fuel system that's going to work, and also the PTFE lines are like some of the best lines you want to get, because they're able to bend and you don't have to worry about it. It's just easy. It's easy install. It's nice. It's nice quality. So I mean, as you can see, like, this is my first time ever doing my first time ever doing a fuel system, and like, the lines are pretty good. It's, I had to actually install all these lines, all these fittings on there and stuff. So like, you see some of the let's see, hold on, camera's not working right. You can see like a little bit of the braided, but that's the part of, it's not coming loose. That's like the ends that was kind of got pulled back when I was tightening it down. So, but anyways, other than that, I mean, it's a clean install. It's not bad. Like I said, for my first time ever doing a complete fuel system. But yeah, like I said, he gave me the whole idea of how the fuel system is supposed to be ran. He told me, basically everything I needed to have to buy. So if you guys want to do a fuel system like how I got, I also already have a video of I think I already have a video. If not, I'll put everything that I used. I'll put it in the video. And also, like, if you want a pump, if you want your pump customized or done, I could, maybe get with him and, maybe get you guys a pump, get him to build you guys a pump out of the stock bucket. Or if you want to use it, the four innovations kit, you could do that too. I mean, it's a little pricey, but it's just all about your budget and how much you're willing to pay. So this setup worked better for me, and that's just the route that I went. So you don't have to copycat what I do. You can do your own thing. It is what it is. But anyways, I ain't gonna talk too much. That was pretty much it, the overview of this video. Just want to give you guys a little update and let you know that this car is going to be starting soon. Within the next week, it'll be starting. I'm just waiting on a few things to come back in. Like I said, I got to order the idler bracket. And then after that, man, we firing this baby up. And I'm going to get it tuned and all that stuff. And yeah, so be on the lookout, because the boy is coming. I'm coming. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. I'm out.